Brian Groce here with Joey Chestnut again. We're at Harry and Izzy's getting ready for the St. Elmo Shrimp Cocktail Eating Contest. How you doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Okay, last year, this is the third year of it. You go, 9 pounds a year before, 10.42 pounds last year. You going for 11 this year?
It'd be nice to hit that 11 mark. It's always nice to have improvement. I'll be pushing for it. I'm just trying to get the win.
There's been a lot of news around you with the Major League Eating this year. Can you walk us through what's happened in 2015?
Oh, you're just rubbing it in, aren't you?
Hey, people are asking. So
yeah, I've been dethroned after 8 years on top. I couldn't get the 9th title at Nathan's. Matt Stoney came out on top. He did 62 hot dogs. Did not break my 69 record, but I came in second with 60. And I lost a couple other contests that really close ones. Some of them, I lost my number one rank, but I'm looking forward to the future.
So next year, you're going to go for that 70, just knock it out of the park?
Yeah, there's going for it, and there's actually doing it, and I need to do it. It's not going to be having a good day. I'm going to need to put couple months in of hard work and getting my body just in the perfect condition for it.
Now, Stoney, he beat you. Was it the rib one as well this year?
Rib one as well. That's another long running contest that I did not want to lose. And I've had a rough year. And it's kind of it's mostly me. It's clear to me 'cause most of the contests my numbers dropped off and my records weren't broken, but I need to find a way to get it back. I need to find a happy place and go training somewhere and just get my head right.
I mean, Stoney, he's still a kid, so you just turned 32. As you age, has that made any difference in being able to eat, good or bad?
It's it definitely hasn't helped. Aging it makes it easier to gain the weight and a little bit harder to lose weight. So when I'm training, it's always harder to maintain a healthy weight. So yeah, aging does make it harder, but with aging, you're also smarter. I know my body a little bit more. I know how to push it, and I think that I think more than aging has affected me. I think I've become a little bit complacent in these past couple of years without competition, and there's a big part of me that's happy that I was beaten because it really gave me motivation. After every year I win, people say, "Oh, are you gonna come back or are you gonna retire on top?" Now there's no question. I have to come back. I have to come back and get that title back. And I have the motivation I haven't had for a couple of years.
The competitive eaters actually retire though, because I mean I've seen ones that are well in their 60s out there doing it.
Yeah, there's Rich Lefevre, who I'm pretty sure he's 70. This man is old, and I'll be done competing way before then. But it's hard to walk away from something that's so much fun. I mean, this is not work. I travel around the world to eat. It's like the world's taking crazy pills. They're paying me to eat this awesome shrimp cocktail. It's nuts. It doesn't make sense. And I'm still having fun. It's even in a dog crap kind of year like this one, I'm still having a blast.
Now Stoney, he won't be here for this contest, but Mickey's going to be here.
Mickey,
and she does beat you in, was it a turkey contest?
Yeah, she beat me in this turkey contest. Thank you. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I can only chalk it up to a bad day so many times. Yeah. So I cannot be lazy on Saturday. Yeah. It is. She's a great eater, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do what I have to do to win.
Speaking of Mickey, you'll love this one. You probably know this. She's the kimchi champion at 8.5 pounds.
I am aware of that. She's eating 8 pounds of kimchi, and Yeah, and that's she handles the spice traditionally better than me. But I feel like I feel like I feel like it's going to come down to capacity, and my capacity is always better than hers.
So you've been running around town today at all the stations. What all have you eaten today?
Early, about 6 in the morning, I ate a dozen eggs, and then 2 more times I ate shrimp cocktail, which is good. I like building my tolerance for the sauce. That sauce is something special, and it's my first time. I was in shock. I was like, oh my god!
As everyone is.
It really was. It's amazing how hard it hits, and then it goes away, and then yeah, and then it's weird and then you want to do it again, but in the contest, there's no stopping, and I have to maintain. I can't let anything affect me. So I'm building my tolerance, and I'm gonna be able to find my rhythm really quickly on Saturday.
So what's the rule with the cocktail sauce? Do you have to dip it or just eat the shrimp?
You don't have a choice. I mean, it's the shrimp are at the bottom. They top it all with the cocktail sauce. So you can try to clean it off, but you're wasting time. Actually, I think they tell you can't clean it off. You have to pick it up and eat it. And yeah, so it's there's no way to avoid it. You just don't even think about it. Just blow and go.
So when you go to a new contest, like they started this 3 years ago, do they send you some of the cocktail sauce? Do they have you in to test it beforehand, or you just get there and you're like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah, well, the first time I was here, I hadn't tasted it. I looked it up a little bit, and so I had to do some media before the contest. I think it was the day before, so I tried the cocktail sauce then, and I was like, what the heck? And they were like, yeah, it's going to be a little bit spicier in the contest because we toned it down for the media guys. I was like, this doesn't make sense. And so I tried it again. I was like, all right, I can do it. But it was like it's so much flavor, so much spice. It's not even spice. It's just a weird heat, and it's impressive. And it's one of the healthiest contests I do all year. So I kind of look forward to it. It's just awesome shrimp and this really ridiculous sauce.
So have you ever been to a contest where whoever's preparing the food was just awful?
Oh yeah. There's been a couple, and it was weird because there was a sponsor that had a bunch of contests, and I was like, I'm never gonna go back to any of their contests. They did such an awful job, and they always wonder why I didn't come back. I told them. I told Major League Eating. It was like these ribs were awful. They tasted like they were cooked in an ashtray, and I'm not. Yeah, I won't. I push really hard in the contest. They should at least try a little bit hard and try a little bit to make the food edible.
So I saw somewhere you can drink a gallon of milk in 30 seconds. Is that correct?
I could probably do it faster if I had a reason. I could probably do 2 gallons yeah. I actually that's part of my training. When I'm really training for events and fasting, and I'll wake up in the morning and do about half a gallon of milk and then lots of water, and that milk prevents your body from digesting the water, and it gives you a nice stretch, and it simulates a huge meal.
So how fast do you think you could drink a bottle of the shrimp cocktail sauce here?
I wouldn't do it. No, I think that would hurt too bad. I know competitive eaters that would do it, but I don't know. It wouldn't. The gain would not be worth the pain.
And you hold the Twinkie record. Was it 121 Twinkies in 6 minutes?
Yeah.
What is your thought of the taste of Twinkies before and after everything went down with Hostess?
The Hostess is back, right?
No, they've sold to another company. So Hostess went bankrupt. Another company's making Twinkies now.
But they're back. But they still got the name Hostess.
They still have the name.
Well, yeah. So when I did it was another company bought them, and then they held the contest. And they taste the same. It was kind of bummer. They went under for like 2 years or something, but then they came back and then held the contest. It was like the slogan for the contest was the biggest comeback in the history of ever. But yeah, I was able to get that record, and I was hustling in that contest. just jamming them together and smashing them down, and yeah, it was a good event.
So last year we talked about you not having any bacon-related eating. I saw that 2016 they're adding Bacon Fest in June. Are you going to sign up for that?
Probably not. It's in June, and I will be focused 100% on hot dogs. Hot dogs I would trade every other victory of the year to guarantee a victory in hot dogs, and there's going to be. I'm not going to give myself any reason to screw this up this year.
So when's your cutoff going to be then in the spring when you start training for the hot dog contest?
Exclusively hot dogs. I probably won't be doing. I probably won't even be doing any contests after April. I'd be surprised if I was doing any contests in May. But at the middle of April will be my cutoff.
So you're free in May. Have you ever considered coming to Indy for the 500?
I wouldn't say I'm free in May if I'm practicing for 4th of July, but I would love to come. We would, yeah. I've heard it's just a blast, good weather, and it's just a good time. And if I can pull it off, I will.
Okay, you've won numerous contests. What do you do with all your trophies that you get?
Oh, they've been in a couple places. Some ex-girlfriends have them. Some are in my garage. A lot of them are in my office. Some are in my bedroom. I have quite a few trophies. I think there's some Nathan's belts down in the living room. But people walk around the house like, what the heck are all these trophies? When I was moving one time, all the trophies filled up the back of my truck, and this guy yelled at me, "Stop winning so much." Yeah, I remember that. But there's a lot of trophies, and it's hard to get rid of them because you just go back to that. A win is hard to forget.
So what are you going to do this off season? You going to do any TV stuff or just hang around home, work out?
I'm trying to. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna make sure I don't have any reasons for failure. I'm gonna try to be healthy. Make sure my capacity is absolutely really high, which is hard. It's hard to lose weight in the off season while maintaining capacity. So I'm gonna be eating ridiculous cucumber salads and trying to maintain capacity while keeping in a calorie deficit and losing weight and trying to be healthy and trying to run more and be cardiovascular, be able to control my breathing during the contest. Because these last couple of years, when I've had a big drop off, it's not because my capacity is lacking. It's mostly I'm tired. I've been a little bit of a chubster lately, and I haven't been running, and I get winded during a contest, and once I'm winded, I slow down a lot more than I should. And in the past, I used to have awesome endurance. I could get into a rhythm and stick with it a lot longer than anybody else.
So how do you think these little people, 100 and some pound, they're packing this food away? What in the world are they doing?
I don't know what they're doing. I think they might have some sort of disorder. I'm not a doctor or anything, but yeah, I think we should move on.
Okay, no more razzing you. There are Joey Chestnut trading cards that I saw. How did all that come about?
Somebody from Tops and Upper Deck made really good decisions. No, the Allen and Ginter card set. They started it with from Tops. They actually re-released it again. So it was, it's been an honor because it's crazy. I get fan mail from all over the world, whether it's a soldier in Iraq or a kid from Canada or the kids all over the country just send me cards for autographs and they send me letters, and that's been a great motivation. Just reading these letters of people writing me and how they watched the 4th of July. So that's been fun.
And I've seen with them too that they have you autograph cards that they put in the packs. Is that the deal?
Yeah, yeah. Topps is so serious. They actually sent somebody out to watch me autograph all the cards to make sure I didn't have somebody else autograph them for me, because they want their autograph packs to be 100% authentic.
And speaking of autographs, what is the oddest thing anyone has ever asked you to sign?
Oh my God, I signed a baby's arm one time, not his head. I didn't go complete Ricky Bobby, but so I signed a baby's arm. So I signed a couple other body parts, but nothing. I mean, a couple hot dog. Like one guy had, I think, a rubber hot dog. What else? Nothing too weird.
Yeah, at least you're not like some of the race car drivers we've talked to. People have had them sign toilet seats.
I haven't had that. Why would they make them sign a toilet seat?
People are strange, and they drink a lot out the track too. So.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could just sign real quick, not touch it.
All right, well, that's all we have for you today. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you. I need to close this year out right, and it's gonna be a fun contest.